me. You think don't know me. I'm rockin' gold, yeah, you know. Pressure to hack go.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, happy to be here with my partners, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight it's Charlotte as the...
Oh, say.
Hello, everyone, and nothing.
Well, guys.
Boy, that's fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you so much. What better way to learn from your mistakes? And two very gifted offensive teams, Chris, playing tonight. Fun to watch them go back and forth.
Hey, games like this, though, you got to be careful because you can get lulled into a shootout at any time, and that takes your focus off of doing the little things, paying attention to detail. That's your success. Don't get caught up, or this could be a big run really fast.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Brogdon. Cauley Stein is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Murray, and it's Antetokounmpo in its small forward. Now, here's Brogdon. Kicks it to Murray. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. There's a good screen. 5 on the clock. Jumper off the screen. And Cauley Stein with the basket on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Well, you love seeing Cauley Stein rise up and try to get the shot off as soon as he keeps the pass. He's trying to keep the D guessing at times so they don't know what he's going to do.
Evans can't get that one to fall. On defense, Charlotte. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And how about the defensive adjustments in that one? Their communication was brilliant all night.
But they really worked well together. They trusted each other. That's how you get stops.
Here's Smith. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
How about the quick release there by Smith? He does not lack confidence when he's in attack mode.
Cauley Stein a screen. Murray kicks to Brogdon. Brogdon a screen on Smith. Antetokounmpo passes to Brogdon. Antetokounmpo against Wiggins to the inside. Here's Evans. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
Cauley Stein a screen. Pass to Murray. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Over Evans. No good off the front iron.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
Now here's Bosch. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. One thing that I think many players and certainly many other coaches, Chris, in the NBA love about Steve Clifford is his brutal honesty. He will pull no punches with you.
Yeah, reporters just can't throw cliche phrases at him during the press conferences or he'll dismantle them. The frankness he has with the media and players is one reason players like playing for him.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by Chris Bosch. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, and there's the pass to Brogdon. Turner with the screen. Off the pick, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
Oh, yeah, and as a big man, you need such an aggressive move. That's the tone that you want to set, the attitude that you're trying to play with. Your teammates will follow.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Cauley Stein a screen. Outside Turner. Here's Antetokounmpo, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
And one thing you notice with Giannis is just how much better this team is with him on the floor. What he brings on offense and defense is as huge as any player in our league.
Evans attacking down low, and it's sent back by Turner. Now here's Murray, covered by Evans. Brogdon kicks to Antetokounmpo. Over Wiggins. Cauley Stein a screen. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Dwight Howard grabs the board. For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Smith. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And Smith doesn't back down from a challenge. Even when he gets bodied, he can stay with the play and convert.
That's how you protect the rim. Stand your ground and make him alter his release.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And when you consider how Pacers trail by 3. They've got Wiggins. Tyreke Evans out there with Smith. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with.
Oh, and the athleticism of Cauley-Stein on the drive is really outstanding. Not many players are equipped to try to stop him, given his insane length.
Smith kicks to Evans. Over Murray. And it's Evans missing.
You can't be missing shots like that in the post. That'll get you a spot on the bench.
Pass to Brogdon. Cauley-Stein a screen. Brogdon kicks to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Wiggins. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Smith against Brogdon. Howard setting the pick for Smith. Dishes to Howard. Wiggins from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Wiggins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And although he's got that shoot-first mindset, Howard has the skills to facilitate when he wants to.
There's the dish to Murray. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Outside, Antetokounmpo feeds it to Cauley-Stein. Here's Turner, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Well, we don't always get what we want, Chris, but if you were in charge of the dunk contest, which 4 players would you personally pick to make up the field?
Man, it's so tough. Wow. I think I definitely want to go with Levine. He's, the ex-dunk champ.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, Westbrook, I think Paul George would be great in there. Of course, LeBron, Griffin. I don't know. Davis. There's so many high flyers. I just think it's so tough because sometimes the smaller guys have the advantage. Big guys feel like they can't do it because they won't be as exciting. Even our worst dunk contest, I've fallen in love with because you get to see some incredible things. But, I'd start with them, but so many other players you can pick.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. It's rebounded by Indiana. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Evans outside. Off target with his 3.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, but at the same time, if he can just break through this cold streak, he can give you what you need.
Wiggins dishes to Smith. Bosh, a screen on Brogdon. Wiggins outside. He kicks it to Bosh. Shoots over Turner. Charlotte no good that time either.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That just shows you can do everything right sometimes but still get the wrong result.
And Cauley-Stein has it in the corner. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, Willie Cauley-Stein out of Kentucky, a player who many thought would eventually become a big-time center in the league, was taken 6th overall in 2015. That surprised some people, but he has had a hard time finding his place in this NBA.
Well, for Cauley-Stein, some of it has been opportunity, but also just consistency. He's shown some flashes of greatness for moments, but he rarely puts together a stretch of those big games.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And here's Evans outside. Charlotte no good that time either. Antetokounmpo kicks to Brogdon. Back to Antetokounmpo. Out to the right wing. Murray for three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K
It's an
Sports
interesting
halftime
battle
show.
going on tonight. Ernie Johnson here. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. They never trailed by more than 3 points, and it was neck and neck the entire period. They asserted themselves nicely in the second quarter and now have a fairly comfortable 5-point lead here at half. And that's all we can do.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Without question. Now Murray. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Pacers. Turner is out there with Cauley Stein. Then there's Murray. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Brogdon in at the point. It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment. The feed to Smith. Kept alive.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Antetokounmpo kicks to Cauley Stein. That one falls. Cauley Stein's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
Well, that lead's only going to keep growing if he keeps shooting it like he has so far.
Bosh, the screen. Evans passes to Smith. Bosh dishes to Evans. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Smith. To the paint. And stolen by Cauley Stein. And it's sent back by Turner.
Stay free. Boom. Shaka. Laka.
With the jam.
Can't allow Murray to beat you to the rack. He really turns on the Jets in the open floor.
Bosh sets the pick for Smith. Evans outside. Bosh, the screen. Wiggins drives in. And Howard has it in the corner. This one for 3. That's in. And the Pacer lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Smith.
And Smith continues to look better from deep, showing great touch from beyond the arc.
Shots good by Turner. Turner's got 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Pacers with the longest standing ownership in the NBA.
And that's a lot to be proud of for Pacers fans. I mean, Indiana, a state that loves basketball. And the Pacers haven't won fewer than 32 games since 1989. So they're always in the fold in terms of being competitive.
And it's sent back by Bosh. Evans outside. And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here comes
Stay free.
Indiana.
Boom. Shaka.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Love the commitment from Murray on defense, moving his arms all around to come up with these steals.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Screen by Howard. And the wide open shot from Evans. Another shot. That's in. And the Pacer lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Dwight Howard.
Outstanding presence of mind. Howard is as dependable as it gets near the rim.
Brogdon kicks to Cauley Stein. Brogdon with a screen for Cauley Stein. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Clock at 6. Here's Brogdon, and the layup's good off the glass.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Smith the pass to Wiggins. Howard setting the pick for Wiggins. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Smith kicks to Evans. From 12 feet out. And it's good off the back rim and in.
A lot of guys have great vision, but they're not always willing passers. Not the case with Smith. Very unselfish and aware of keeping his teammates involved.
Here's Antetokounmpo, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And they make sure to get the last shot of the quarter there. Nicely done.
Yeah, clock running out. They stay poised and get the shot off just in time.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Pacers up by 12. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Charlotte trails by 12. Well, Chris, we know that there are a lot of trash talkers out there in the NBA. Did you ever talk a lot of trash on the floor or do anything else to try and get an opponent's attention away from the game, get in an opponent's head?
I used to love talking, man. It kept you focused. If you talk, it means you have to back it up the next play. And you can also get in the player's head, get them thinking about themselves individually. And if I get you thinking about yourself, I've already won because now you're not thinking about the team. But I'll tell you what, some of the best trash talkers I've ever played against, Larry Bird, Gary Payton, Rick Mahorn. Those guys talk the best trash ever, and I definitely can't repeat anything any of those guys said. But it's all out of love. It's all out of fun. And I don't remember, very honestly, anything anyone has ever said to me because it was all so outlandish, so crazy, so funny that you just let it go after the game.
Well, that's good. Smith is out there with Evans. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Howard. And it's Bosch in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. They grab their own miss. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, free throwing was never a strength of Howard's game.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pacers leading by 14. Murray dishes to Antetokounmpo. Kicks to Cauley-Stein. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Wow, at 7 feet tall, Cauley-Stein is a major threat to throw it down. If he gets the ball close to the rim, the D is pretty much toast.
Charlotte calls timeout. And when you watch Giannis out there, he just looked unstoppable, Greg, at times. The way he's able to attack the rim, the blend of size, speed, and length is just unparalleled in the NBA.
And it's the movement that throws you off with Giannis. One step, and he's gone from the 3 line to the rim. There isn't any way to stop someone that skilled who's that big.
Here's Bosch. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smith against Brogdon. Now here's Murray. D right on him. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. That shot misses. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Murray. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And still varying opinions out there of what Andrew Wiggins can and can't do. But one thing that's indisputable, he's an incredible scorer. Whether it's half-court transition, he can flat out fill it up in a hurry.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. And Wiggins, his young career just getting better and better at scoring, Greg, while increasing his workload.
Yeah, and very few scorers can do that, especially from that two-guard spot. Wiggins has that special talent where he can flat out carry an offense. Scary to think that this is a kid who is just scratching the surface. And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
That's why you can't let yourself get in this deeper hole. Very little time now to climb out.
Bosch against Turner. Bosch kicks to Howard. He dishes it to Evans. And stolen by Murray, all by himself.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Indiana.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Willie Cauley-Stein.
Even when the entire defense was focused on stopping him, they couldn't slow him down. I mean, a terrific offensive player.
Turner with a screen for Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Turner. Clock at 6. Shot from 12. Again, Indiana.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
Well, they've gotten serious, stringing together some game-winning buckets.
Smith, the pass to Wiggins. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they...
I swear, Coach, I'll get 30 points next game.